Today we're going to talk about decluttering our hobbies or sports. What do I mean by this? Maybe you have a hobby. Do you have a hobby like knitting, sewing, scrapbooking, collecting items? Maybe you love skiing or camping, but you haven't actually used any of the items, participated in the hobby or the sport in a long time. Like, I'm talking years. I'm guilty of this. I have a snowboard that I got for Christmas in my 20s. I used it 2 times and it's still up in the rafters of my garage collecting dust when some awesome kid could be using it and learning how to snowboard, right? And then I say, oh, I'm gonna do it again, then I had kids and more kids, and 4 kids later, I'm not gonna snowboard again. Highly doubt I'll ever snowboard. Ski maybe, probably not snowboard, because I sucked at it 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm not gonna do it now. And maybe you can relate if you have something you're hanging on to, hobby equipment, stuff. This is your permission. Get rid of it. Sell it. If it's still a popular hobby, other people are going to want it. Or just ask yourself, why am I holding on to this? Do I think I'm actually going to use this again? Am I holding on to it in case one day I decide I'm going to do that hobby again? Assess your life from when you started to now. Do you have time to participate in this hobby? Does this hobby still bring you joy? Is this something that you can just buy again later if you get to that point? There's no harm in selling what you have now or donating it and purchasing more. Bigger ticket items, skis, snowboards, sports equipment, camping gear, they cost a lot of money and they are hard to get rid of because you think, I'm going to go. This summer, we're going to do it. This winter, we're going to do it. But really assess, are you going to do it? And if you don't think you're going to do that activity again in the next year to 2 years, 2 years maximum I'd give, I suggest trying to purge it, sell it, get rid of it. And if the day comes you want to do it again, at least you made some money on it and you can buy the items back that you need. You may even find that you don't even need as many items as you thought. For example, camping gear. You might have a lot of stuff, and when you sell it and then decide to camp, you might only need a couple of pieces to pick up. I'm guilty of this. My garage is full of camping stuff. We never take the kids camping. Always say we're going to, haven't. Besides a tent, that's all we've used. My snowboard, other things that I say, I'm going to get to this. I have a box. I found a box of old scrapbooking craft stuff in my basement. Gave a lot of it to the kids to use for crafts, but most of it I donated. So something to think about. Those hobbies and those sports. What do you got in your garage? What do you got in your basement? What's packed away in a bin that you haven't opened for a long time? Let's assess those things and try to get rid of some of those this week, okay? Cheers.